Welcome to Around the Globe, a place where we bring you information and facts about the globe. You will learn a lot here. Please hit that subscribe button and you will learn more. Today's topic is 10 most valuable currencies in the world. The United Nations recognizes 180 currencies in the world as legal tender, but while currencies such as the US dollar and the euro are popular and widely used, they do not hold the highest values, and they are not the strongest currencies. When we talk about the strength of a currency, this refers to the relative purchasing power of a national currency when it is traded for products or against other currencies. In other words, the amount of goods and services bought, along with the total amount of foreign money received, are used to determine the strength of a currency. We must take into account how many local and global elements interact in order to assess a currency's strength and determine whether it is the most valuable or most expensive currency in the world. This covers the supply and demand in the foreign exchange markets, inflation, domestic economic growth, interest rates set by the applicable central bank, and the trade balance of the nation. Here are the top 10 currencies in the world in the order of their strengths. 1. Kuwaiti Dinar, the KWD. The official money of Kuwait is the Kuwaiti Dinar, which is also the world's strongest currency at the moment. On the Persian Gulf, Kuwait is a tiny country sandwiched between Saudi Arabia and Iraq. One of the richest countries in the planet is Kuwait. It has vast oil reserves, with the product accounting for more than 80% of the nation's GDP. Kuwait also has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world and is tax-free. The Gulf rupee, which was fixed at parity with the Indian rupee, was replaced by the KWD when it entered circulation for the first time in 1961. Throughout its history, KWD has been pegged to a variety of currencies, but it is currently tied to an unnamed currency basket. KWD is equivalent to $3.29. 2. Bahraini Dinar. Bahrain's national currency is the Bahraini Dinar. The exchange rate used to tie it to the US dollar is 1 Bahraini dinars equals $2.65. Bahrain is another Persian Gulf country with a largely dependent economy on oil and gas. Similar to Kuwait, more than 85% of the kingdom's revenue comes from this sector. In 1965, the BHD was originally used to replace the Gulf rupee, with 1 Bahraini dinars equaling 10 rupees. Bahrain has fixed its currency to the IMFSDR since 1980. As a result, the BHD has kept its value relative to the US dollar steady. It is significant to remember that Bahrain accepts Saudi Rials as legal money. 1 BHD is equal to 10 Rials at the set exchange rate. 3. Omani Rial. The Sultanate of Oman, a country on the Arabian Peninsula's southeast coast, uses the Omani Rial as its official currency. The OMR was first launched in 1970 to replace the Gulf rupee under the name Seti Rial. In 1972, the name was changed to Omani Rial. The OMR is valued at $2.60 per US dollar. Oman's currency was initially tied to the US dollar at a rate of $2.89. It was modified to the present rate in 1986. The USD peg enables Oman, a small country dependent on natural resources, avoid catastrophic currency volatility that may destroy its economy. 4. Jordanian Dinar. Jordan's national currency is the Jordanian Dinar. The JOD is also distributed in the West Bank, which is a part of Israel. The Emirate of Transjordan and mandatory Palestine's official currency, the Palestinian pound, was replaced by the JOD in 1950. The JOD is fixed at a fixed rate of $1.41 to the US dollar. Jordan lacks natural resources. In contrast to the strong currencies mentioned above, it is only categorized as an emerging market economy because it relies on foreign aid, remittances from abroad, fertilizer components, and advantageous trade agreements with nations like the United States, Canada, the European Union, North Africa, and Southeast Asia. The USD peg, not Jordan's inherent economic might, is the only factor contributing to the JOD's strength. 5. Pound sterling, GBP. The official money of the United Kingdom, British Overseas Territories, and UK Crown dependencies is the pound sterling. The oldest currency that is still in use today is the pound sterling. The GBP is not just powerful but also has a significant impact on international commerce and finance. It ranks 4th in the world in terms of both reserve and circulation use, and it is included in the basket of IMF special drawing rights. The GBP was once the most potent currency in the world, and it has a history as colorful as the famous British Empire. It only lost that prestigious distinction in the 20th century when the USA emerged as a superpower and Britain was dragged into 2 world wars. 6. Cayman Islands Dollar, KID. The official currency of the Cayman Islands, which include Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cayman Brac, is the Cayman Islands dollar. The Cayman Islands are a tax haven that have grown to be a significant hub of global finance. They are situated in the Western Caribbean Sea. The CAD and US dollar have a fixed exchange rate of $1.20. The Cayman Islands have become a prestigious draw for businesses and affluent people due to favorable or no taxes at all in the USD peg. Additionally, there are no taxes levied on any revenue produced or kept within the jurisdiction. 7. Euro. 19 member states of the European Union use the euro as their official currency. The euro is one of the world's newest currencies, having been introduced in 1999. However, both in reserve and circulation, the euro is currently the second most utilized currency in the world. Additionally, roughly 25 nations have made the common currency the peg for their national currencies. The European Union is a significant political and economic force on the world stage as a whole. The euro is not linked to any other currency and is available for trading at will. The euro currently exchanges for about $1.10 to the US dollar as of March 2022. 8. Swiss franc. Switzerland's official currency is the Swiss franc. It was introduced in 1850 to replace the numerous distinctive currencies created at the time by the 13 Swiss confederates. The CHF is a strong and reliable currency that has earned the moniker safe haven currency. Switzerland has consistently remained neutral in major military conflicts and enjoys political stability. The nation supports sensible monetary and fiscal policies and has had consistent economic development over the years. The CHF is the 7th most traded currency in the world and currently exchanges for 93 cents against the US dollar. 9. US dollar. The USD. The official currency of the United States of America and its territories is the US dollar. It was first introduced in 1792 and has since developed into the world's most potent currency. The US dollar is the most widely used currency in the world, both in circulation and as a reserve. As the reserve currency of the world, it controls trade and finance internationally. Only 30% of all USD in circulation are found in the United States. In order to put the US dollar's strength into perspective, the top 4 strongest currencies on this list and 6 of the top 10 are all USD pegged. 10. Bahamian Dollar. The official currency of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is the Bahamian Dollar. The Bahamas Pound was replaced by the Bahamas Dollar in 1966. A par-to-par peg between the BSD and the USD exists. The Bahamas economy is strongly dependent on both tourism and the provision of international financial services. Due to the absence of taxes on earned and stored income, the nation is frequently referred to as a tax haven. Thank you for watching this video produced by the clever producer Mr. Wonderful. We will publish these videos every single day. Please subscribe to this channel to receive many more videos about the globe. This is Around the Globe.